Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, Glam By Sam. Today I have a very exciting video because if you guys didn't know, I started working for Charlotte Tilbury recently, and when I was working I saw so many pretty things that I really wanted to have, so I have a haul to show you guys today. I picked up quite a lot of products from Charlotte Tilbury. Just being surrounded with like pretty makeup all day is bad for my wallet, but I don't care because I love makeup. So today I'm sharing with you what I picked up from Charlotte Tilbury. This is going to be quite a big haul, so grab a snack and a drink. And if you want to see what I picked up from Charlotte Tilbury, then please keep watching. So I have this really fancy box right here that I put all my goodies in, and you guys, look how much is in here. These are like samples, but can you guys see? I'm trying to make sure that nothing falls out of the box, but I don't know if you guys are able to tell like how much is actually in here. So I think we should just get started with the haul. Of course, I'm not trying to brag. I asked you guys on my Instagram if you wanted to see a haul video, and so many people voted that you wanted to see a haul video, so that's why I'm making this video. I'm just going to see what I have in here, and I'm going to start with a refill of my brow pencil. I used a brow cheat from Charlotte Tilbury. To be honest, brow pencils don't excite me at all, but it's necessary. I like doing my brows, and I love the brow cheat from Charlotte Tilbury so much, and they're actually refillable, so I got another refill. I pick up so many of these because I go through that brow pencil like crazy. I use it like pretty much every day, and I use quite a lot of it. For the amount I use it, it's probably better value for money if I get the brow lift because there's a little bit more product in there, but I just love how precise the brow cheat is. So I picked up a refill of this. This is in the shade Taupe, and this is what I use for my brow pencils on an everyday basis. This is something I've been wanting for such a long time, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Nudegasm face palette. This is what that packaging looks like. I'm thinking of making a like full review video about this, but this launched in like August, so I don't know if you guys still want to see that, let me know. But I really wanted to pick this up when this launched, and then I didn't because I was trying to like save my money and everything, but I saw it at work and I just could not resist buying it. It's so gorgeous, you guys. You need to see what this looks like. So this is just like her face palette with 4 products in there. So the front of the packaging, it just looks like the outer packaging. I'm sorry, but I don't think I've ever seen a face palette this beautiful. You basically get 2 bronzer or like contour shades, and then you get a highlighter and a blush. So these are so stunning, so I can totally make a video about this if you guys want to see that. Because this is quite an expensive palette, I can assume that some of you guys like want to make sure it's really worth your money. So if you want me to make a video about it, I can totally do that. But yeah, I'm so excited to play with this. I love Charlotte Tilbury bronzers in general, and I'm so excited to try out the highlighter, and the blush is gorgeous as well. It's not color I would normally reach for. I usually like reach for pinky tones, but I'm excited to play with colors like this and create a bit more like peachy looks. So that is the Nudegasm face palette. I think this is the thing of the entire haul that I'm like the most excited about, so I just needed to show this. I'm so excited to finally have this in my collection, and like I said, it is a bit more expensive, but you're getting 4 products in there, so just like the instant looks in a palette, I think it's really worth the money. So that's the Nudegasm face palette. I'm just going to grab what I see on top in this box, but the next thing I got is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is actually the 34 milliliter size, so I think it's like the travel size. So many people like rave about how good this is that I just needed to have it myself. I smelled it at work and it smells so nice. So this is just a setting spray to help your makeup last longer, and it just looks like this. I think you guys have seen this by now. So many people have talked about this in videos. It's just a nice setting spray, and I actually don't really own a setting spray, so I'm excited to have one in my collection. When I was like a little younger, I always used to use the Urban Decay like all-nighter spray, but I felt that one was a bit like intense, so I'm excited to try this one out and see how I like this. And look at the packaging, it's so pretty. Next, I picked up the Beauty Light wand, the Glowgasm one in the shade Pinkgasm. This is raved about so much. It like blew up on TikTok. I know it's like sold out in a lot of stores, but online they restocked it, so I knew I had to pick it up. This is just what it looks like. It's basically the exact same like type of product as the contour one, but this one is just a glowy pink blush, and I'm so excited to try this out. I've seen so many gorgeous looks with this, and like I said a little while ago, I just love pink blushes, so I'm really excited to have this one because it's glowy and it's a cream blush, and I love glowy products on my face. So you can see it just comes with this like sponge applicator, and like I said, it's just like a blush that I'm really excited about, so I'm excited to try that one. Then I picked up the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. This is just her like setting powder, and I got this in the shade 1 Fair, and this is just a really light powder. It mattifies, but it doesn't look heavy on the skin, and that is why this powder is absolutely gorgeous. I know so many people love this. The compact is so beautiful. Look at this. And then this is just what the actual powder looks like. It's just a setting powder. I believe it's like pretty much translucent, so I'm excited to have this in my collection as well. Next up, I picked up 2 eye pencils. So I got the classic eye pencil in the shade Classic Brown, and then I picked up the Hollywood Exaggerize Liner Duo in the Exaggerize shade. I think this just comes in 1 shade. So basically, I never really used to wear a lot of eye pencils or eyeliners in general, but since I started working for Charlotte Tilbury, I've been really into eye pencils, and I've been doing this like winged eyeliner look pretty much every time, and I think it's really pretty. And I usually use the Pillow Talk shade or the Mesmerizing Maroon, but I thought I would need like a brown one and a black and a cream one as well. So this is just the Classic Brown. I can swatch this for you because I'm not going to take a picture of that anyway. So this is just a really like creamy eye pencil, just a regular pencil style. And the shade Classic Brown is just a really pretty dark brown. I feel like sometimes brown eyeliners are a bit more flattering than black ones because they are like better for softer eye looks. So that is just something I'm excited to have in my collection. As like I said, I really didn't use eye pencils, so I didn't really own a lot of them. So that's just a basic brown eyeliner. And then the other one, like I said, is a duo, and I like this because it's a duo of a lighter metallic one and then a matte black one. I thought I could use both of those, so this is what it looks like. So that is what those shades looks like. As you can see, this one is perfect for the inner corner or maybe the waterline, and it will like really brighten the eyes. And then this one is just nice to do like a wing or just a regular eye pencil style. So that is the Hollywood Exaggerize Liner. I'm excited to own both of these products. Next, I have 3 eye palettes in here. I picked up 3 because I just love these Charlotte Tilbury quads so much, and I really wanted all 3 of those. So I'm excited to show you because I think apart from the Nudegasm palette, these are the things I'm most excited about because Charlotte Tilbury eye quads are just gorgeous. So first one I picked up is the Golden Goddess. So this outer packaging is just the like burgundy red, and this is just such a pretty color story. So this is what the Golden Goddess looks like. As you can see, it's not really like super gold, but it's a gorgeous neutral like eyeshadow quad. I really like the shades in here. I think this would be perfect for like everyday eye looks. I have the Exaggerize quad, I have the New Holiday Celestial Pearl quad, I have the Fire Rose quad, but I didn't really own like a neutral quad like this. I feel like a quad like this is just so nice for like everyday looks and everything, and I'm so excited to play with this. I literally cannot wait to use these probably tomorrow. I'm really excited about it, but I need to choose which one I'm going to use though. So like I said, that is the luxury quad in the shade Golden Goddess. Then I picked up another one of her like 10 iconic looks quad. So the Golden Goddess is part of the like 10 iconic looks, and then this one is 2. And this is called the Uptown Girl, and this is one I was for some reason just so excited about. I don't really own a lot of cool toned palettes. I don't think I have like any gray toned palette in my collection, and I really wanted to get one because for some reason I really want to wear like cool toned gray eye looks. I'm excited to try that out. So I thought the Uptown Girl would be perfect for that, and this is what it looks like. It's just a really pretty sort of like blue, gray, purpley toned eyeshadow palette. So you basically get 2 darker shades, a matte and then a shimmer, and then you get like 2 lighter shades. So just a regular shimmer shade and then a pop shade, and this is such a pretty quad. I literally cannot wait to use this and see how this looks on me. I wear a lot of like neutral tone palettes or kind of like warm tones, but I never really wear cool tones like this because I don't really own them. So I'm excited to have this in my collection, and I just think the Uptown Girl is a beautiful quad, so I'm excited to try it out myself and see what it looks like on me. So that's going to be super pretty with the Hollywood liner too, like the black liner with like the metallic cream shade. I cannot wait to wear this, you guys. So pretty. And then the last quad I picked up is actually part of the Hollywood Flawless Eye Filter collection. So these launched last year and they're a different formula than her regular quads. It's kind of hard to show because my camera makes it like really dark. But as you can see, this is what the outer packaging looks like. And I picked this one up in the shade Star Aura. I've been looking at these for such a long time, and then I saw this one in store and saw how beautiful it actually was that I just knew I had to pick this up and I needed to add this to my collection. So this is just a gorgeous pinky neutral toned eye quad. Look at this, how gorgeous is this quad? This is just going to be perfect for those like soft romantic eye looks, and I'm so excited to try out this formula as well because as you can see, these are all like sort of satin shades and I just feel like these look all so pretty. So I'm excited to try this one out as well. But I feel like I'm saying that I'm excited about every product that I'm showing you, but I am truly excited to try all of these. And then the last two things I got are two lipsticks. So I'm going to start with this one. This one is a Kissing lipstick in the shade Penelope Pink. I love the Kissing formula. I recently got Yes Honey. I have my JK Magic lipstick in this formula and I feel like they're so comfortable on the lips. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, this is just a gorgeous nude shade. I cannot wait to wear this. Like I said, I recently got Yes Honey and I feel like it's quite similar, but Yes Honey is a bit more like brown toned and this one is brown as well, but that one is a bit more like not really orangey, but kind of like more warm in that way. And I think this one leans a little more pink, so I'm really excited to try this out. I think this is going to be so beautiful with a lip liner, and I just love these Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. They're my favorite lipsticks ever, so I just really wanted to add another one to my collection because I just love wearing these and I wear them every day. So that is Penelope Pink. There are so many pretty shades in the collection, but I had to choose one, so I went for Penelope Pink. So super pretty, can't wait to wear this. And can you guys believe we are at the last product of this massive haul? I feel like I've been talking for such a long time, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips 2 lipstick in the shade Glowing Gen, and the packaging just looks like this. I just told you that I had the JK Magic one in Hot Lips 2 in like the Kissing formula, and then I'm not sure, I think this one is a Kissing formula as well, but these Hot Lips ones are so fancy. Like, look at this, they just slide out of the component like this, and then here we have the lipstick. How pretty does this look? A really nice leopard print lipstick, and this shade is so beautiful. It's a really pretty sort of like rosy shade. It's not as dark red as it looks now on camera. It's a little lighter when you swatch it. I love this formula, like I said, and I feel like this is going to be such a nice everyday wearable shade. And like I said, this is Glowing Gen. I also still really want In Love with Olivia and Dance Floor Princess. Those are both gorgeous as well, so those are going to be on my wish list, but for now I've added Glowing Gen to my collection. So pretty, I can't wait to wear this. So as you guys can see, this box is empty right now. I've added so many new goodies to my Charlotte Tilbury collection, and I'm excited to create content with these products as well, so definitely let me know on which products you would like to see videos. Okay everyone, and this is it for this big Charlotte Tilbury haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this and find it interesting. I would love to hear which products from this video is your favorite, and also let me know which Charlotte Tilbury product in general is your favorite. And if you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, and to thank you guys all so much for watching, I really hope you have an amazing day and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!